Hey guys, Kessie James here, and welcome to episode number 2 of the roundup, but really this feels like episode 1. We've got a new intro video, a new set, and more importantly we've got a lot of stuff here this week. Let's start things off with my boy Lupe Fiasco, who was in town earlier this week for a side show in Melbourne, thanks to the Big Day Out Festival that wrapped up this weekend, and what a concert he pulled together. That guy's just got it going on. He's already just a wonder kid on the mic, let alone on stage, and he did not spare any expense on this leg of his tour. He did a lot of stuff from his new album Lasers, which he wasn't shy to let everyone know will be dropping in Australia first on March the 4th. And he did quite a bit of content from there, as well as doing a bit of segments from his old albums, which everyone just ate up. But I can tell you, I've never been to a gig before where an artist has done the same song twice in a row just because he was feeling it so much. So it was just great to see, and I've got a lot of footage to show you, so enjoy Lupe Fiasco. pure awesomeness that was Lupe Fiasco down at the Palace in Melbourne last week. And if that doesn't entice you to pick up the lasers on March the 4th or March the 8th around the rest of the world, then you're crazy. But moving on to the rest of the week, guys, I was very fortunate to have my good friends down from Auckland, New Zealand, Maya and Vanya, the winners of the Next Generation DJ competition. They did a handful of gigs down here in Melbourne, which was capped off by a set down at New Guernica on Saturday night, the after party for the St. Jerome's Laneway Festival, and they just ripped the roof off the house. They were great, and they've got an amazing 2011 coming up for them. Next up, they'll be in Hong Kong for a gig, which is a first for them, I believe, before returning to the United States, where they'll rub shoulders with some big wigs and create some more magic. And guys, best of luck, and I'm sure we'll party hard sometime soon. But moving right forth to this weekend, guys, even though it's not summer, it's been a hot one. We've had big day out and St. Jerome's Laneway to sweep us off our feet. But this weekend, it's time for the Good Vibrations 2011 to kick off in Sydney on Saturday. And there's an amazing bill up for this one. Good Vibrations has long been a haven for urban music and dance, and this year's no exception. So even though we lost CeeLo, who had to pull out due to commitments to the Grammy Awards, there's still an amazing lineup to be found. A lot of artists from overseas who have never been to Australian shores or who rarely come down. We're talking guys like Phoenix and Faithless, who will be headlining this year's tour, as well as people like Luda's in town, Erykah Badu, Nas and Damian Marley will be on the bill, Dubstep King Rusko will be down, Fake Blood, Sydney Sampson, Minkus Noah down, Khalees is down for the tour, as well as Mark Posner, Hello Black, to name a few bag raiders, and it's just going to be a purely awesome one. But before we do that, we've also got this Friday, the weekly mixes will return to the Wild Bunch, where we'll do a special for Good Vibrations, where you'll find a lot of those artists that I aforementioned we'll be spinning this week. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Roundup, which is our weekly podcast. Feel free to check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, which will be up here in the social network, where you can leave us some feedback and let us know who you'll be seeing at the Good Vibrations Festival. I've been Kessie James.